Guys, what's up? So let's discuss the MCQs based on 29 January 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, Roman Seni. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can see them here. Question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding leprosy. It is caused by Mycobacterium lepromatosis and Mycobacterium lepri. 100% correct. Leprosy is not curable. यार पूरी गवर्नमेंट ने प्रोग्राम चला रखे हैं, कैसी बातें करते हो. Obviously it is curable. Leprosy is a communicable disease which mainly affects the skin, peripheral nerves, mucosa, upper respiratory tract, and also the eyes. Yes, this is correct. So answer is 1 and 3. B. So leprosy is curable with multi-drug therapy (MDT), and World Leprosy Day is observed on the last Sunday of January since 1954. Question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the Chinese New Year. It marks the start of the Lunar New Year, which is when there is the start of a new moon. In Chinese tradition, each year is named after one of the 12 animals which feature in the Chinese zodiac. This year will be the year of the monkey. It is also known as Spring Festival. First is correct, okay, but this year will be the year of rooster. So this is wrong. Third is correct. So answer is A, that is 1 and 3. Okay, and the Chinese New Year will begin on 28 January 2017. Question number 3. Which of the following countries are affected by the executive order titled Protection of the Nation from Foreign Terrorist Entry into the United States? It has been really controversial by the obviously US President Donald Trump. He has signed it. So South Sudan, Libya, Iran, Afghanistan, and Yemen. Which of the following is correct? South Sudan is not the option, and Afghanistan is also not there. It is for Iran, Iraq, Syria, Libya, Yemen, and Somalia, and Sudan. Okay. So answer is D, 2, 3, 5. President Donald Trump, he signed an executive order that indefinitely suspends admission for Syrian refugees and limits the flow of other refugees into the United States by instituting what the president has called extreme vetting of immigrants. And the countries impacted are Iraq, Syria, Sudan. Sudan is North Sudan basically, Libya, Yemen, and Somalia. Okay. So moving on to the question number 4. Consider the following statements regarding the world's first stable semi-synthetic organism. It is the modified E. coli bacteria created by introducing DNA molecules that are not found in nature in a common bacterium. The newly created bacterium has 2 human-created X and Y bases that grow and divide much like the 4 natural bases ACGT, adenine, cytosine, guanine, thymine, and the potential application include creation of artificial organs in human beings. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer here is A, that is 1 and 2. Because this research will give scientists an opportunity to create organisms with wholly unnatural attributes and traits that are not found anywhere else in the nature, and in future it can help us in creation of microbes capable of manufacturing entirely new proteins which can provide leads to new medicines and nanotechnology breakthroughs. Question number 5. Recently, for the first time on January 27, a state government observed a Farmers' Martyrs' Day to pay homage to the martyrs of 1894 uprising. In its state where 140 farmers were massacred when they rose in protest against the oppressive increase in land revenue by the then British colonial rule. In which of the following states was the Farmers' Martyrs' Day held? So this is a very famous concept, and it is the answer is Assam here. Okay. So for the first time, the Assamese government has organized Farmers' Martyrs' Day on January 27, 2017 at Patharughat in Darang district to pay homage to the martyrs of 1894 farmers rising at Patharughat. So we should honor such things because these are the things which connect us to our history, to our past, and that is why we feel proud and honor in such things. Question number 6. Consider the following statements regarding the Dam Rehabilitation and Improvement Project DRIP. It is a Government of India initiative with the World Bank funding, where the project coordination and supervision is done by the Central Water Commission. DRIP will be implemented from May 2017. This project will cover rehabilitation and improvement works of all the dams in the country that need it. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer here is C, because only the first statement is correct. And DRIP will be implemented over a period of 6 years starting from 18th April 2012. And the Dam Rehabilitation and Improvement Project, it has been taken up with loan assistance from World Bank for rehabilitation and improvement of about 250 dams. Initially in 7 states. The 7 states include Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, MP, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, and Uttarakhand. Question number 7. Which of the following was Lala Lajpat Rai not associated with? Now, why Lala Lajpat Rai is in news? Because recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid homage to this brave freedom fighter who stood against Simon Commission, who was the trio of Lal Bal Pal, and I think it was his 151st birth anniversary if I am not wrong. Okay, so that is why it is in news. So UPSC can also ask it. Okay, so answer here is which of the following is not associated with. So he is not associated at all with Quit India movement because he died in shortly after Simon Commission, which was in somewhere around 1929. Okay, so he cannot be associated with Quit India movement at any cost. So Lala Lajpat Rai, he obviously 1928, sorry for that. That is the starting end of 1928 after sustaining serious injuries in lathi charge carried by the police when he led a non-violent protest against the Simon Commission. Why was the protest organized? Because all the members were white and there was no member from India. Quit India movement took place in 1942, so that does not make any sense. But now अगर आप अच्छे aspirant होगे, so you will see that Lala Lajpat Rai is associated with Young India book, England's Zep to India book and Swadeshi movement. And the Prime Minister, as I was saying, has to pay tribute to Lala Lajpat Rai on his birth anniversary, that is 151, held recently. Question number 8. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Pharma 2017 and Indian Medical Device 2017. It is being organized by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer, along with FICCI. The vision for this conference is for responsible healthcare. Which of the following statement is correct? Here the answer is both of the statements are absolutely correct. So answer is C. The Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer, along with FICCI, that is Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, is organizing Indian Pharma and Indian Medical Device 2017 with the vision for responsible healthcare and the second international exhibition and conference on pharmaceutical and medical sector from 11 to 13 February 2017 in Bengaluru. Question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding the first ever investor summit exclusively for NER. So donor आपने सुना होगा तो NER means North East region. It is being organized by the Confederation of Indian Industry, that is CII, along with the Ministry of Skill Development. It is going to be held in Shillong, Meghalaya. Statement 2 is correct, but first is wrong because, as I was saying, Ministry of Textiles, along with donor, that is organizing it. It has nothing to do with this. So Ministry of Textiles has taken up the initiative to organize first ever investor summit exclusively for Northeast region in association with donor, that is Ministry of Department of Northeast region and the Industrial Association FICCI and CII on 29 to 30 January at Shillong, which is capital of Meghalaya. And the focus on manufacturing, textile and allied sector. Theme of the summit is very, very important, exploring opportunities in Northeast region. And the last question for today is, consider the following statements regarding Malaysia. It shares a land boundary with only Thailand. It has a tropical rainforest climate all year round. The Strait of Malacca divides the Malay Peninsula and the Indonesian island of Sumatra. Which of the following statement is correct? Second is absolutely correct. Third is also correct. But Malaysia shares boundary with other countries also, Thailand and Brunei and Indonesia. So this is wrong. Okay, so answer is 2 and 3, that is B. And so that is why it shares land boundary with Thailand in West Malaysia and Indonesia and Brunei in East Malaysia. Can you see? This is Brunei. Okay, so and this is here, it is sharing boundary with other countries. So I hope you have learned a lot from this, and thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day.